On Wednesday, March 6, 2024, at the Lagos Continental Hotel in Victoria Island, Lagos, Dr. Akinwunmi Adesina, President of the African Development Bank, was honored with the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo Prize for Leadership. Dr. Akinwunmi Adesina, a distinguished Nigerian economist, currently serves as the President of the African Development Bank. He previously held the position of Nigeria's Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development and served as the Vice President of Policy and Partnerships for the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa. Dr. Adesina was elected as the President of the African Development Bank in 2015 and re-elected for a second term in 2020, making him the first Nigerian to hold this esteemed position. Among the notable attendees were His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, represented by Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima, General Yakubu Gowon, former military head of state, and wife, Mrs. Victoria Gowon, former President of Nigeria, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, former President of Nigeria, His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan GCFR, former President of Ghana, His Excellency John Mahama, Ambassador Dr. Olatukunbo Awolowo Dosumo, Executive Director of the Obafemi Awolowo Foundation, Chief Emeka Anyaoku, former Commonwealth Secretary General and Chairman of the Selection Committee of Obafemi Awolowo Foundation, Chief Samuel Ayodele Adebanjo, a close associate of Chief Obafemi Awolowo, His Excellency Faure Nasingbe Eyadema, President of Togo, represented by Prime Minister Mrs. Victoria Tomega Dogbe, Her Excellency Samia Suluhu, President of Tanzania and Chairperson of the occasion, Her Excellency Saleh Work Zewede, President of Ethiopia, His Excellency Azali Assoumani, President of Comoros, and his wife, Ambari Assoumani, His Excellency Namadi Sambo, former Vice President of Nigeria, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, Governor of Jigawa State, Malam Umar Namadi, Governor of Kebbi State, Nasser Idris, represented by his Deputy Governor, Umar Abubakar Tafida, Governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, Governor of Niger State, Mohammed Umaru Bago, former Governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwal, Sir Kensington Adebutu, CON, ably represented by Are Kola Oyefeso, former Governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosu, former Governor of Osun State, Mr. Rauf Adesoji Aregbesola, former Governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Kayode Fayemi, former Governor of Kogi State, Idris Wada, former lawmaker representing Kaduna Central Senatorial District, Senator Shehu Sani, His Royal Majesty Oba Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi, the Ooni of Ife, His Royal Highness Oba Babatunde Adewale Ajayi, the Akari Igbo and paramount ruler of Remo Land, His Royal Majesty Igwe Nnaemeka Alfred Ugochukwu Achebe, the Obi of Onitsha, Ogiame Atuashe III, the Olu of Warri, Prince Bisi Olatilo, Chairman CEO Biscayne Communications, Are Dele Momodu, CEO Publisher Ovation Media International, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, Chairman Nigeria Diaspora Commission, Mr. John Momo, Chairman CEO Channels Media, among others. Ambassador Dr. Olatukunbo Awolowo Dosumo, in her welcome address, expressed delight at hosting the distinguished guest and provided insights into the selection process for the prestigious prize. She highlighted Dr. Adesina's exemplary leadership qualities, making him a worthy recipient of the award.
Mr. Ban Ki-moon and Professor Verkoyen, for example, jointly affirmed that they could, and I quote, think of no person more highly qualified or deserving of this prestigious award other than Dr. Adesina, who, they declared, is forged in the same mold as Chief Obafemi Awolowo, a shining example of leadership. Former President Jonathan said Dr. Adesina epitomizes and combines qualities of extraordinary leadership that are often rare to find: great visionary, incredible courage, the ability to take on huge and difficult challenges, extraordinary dedication and commitment to deliver programs and policies that transform the lives of millions of people. These are some of the beautiful rainbow hues of the nominations that clinched this award for Dr. Adesina. If any further proof was needed of his established place on the global stage, a quick glance around this hall would more than suffice. I congratulate him most sincerely.
A minute of silence was observed in honor of late banking icon, Mr. Herbert Wigwe, followed by a special telecast showcasing the life and achievements of Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Chief Emeka Anyaoku, chairman of the selection committee, spoke about the criteria for selecting honorees, emphasizing Dr. Adesina's alignment with the values demonstrated by Chief Obafemi Awolowo.
I should perhaps, as chairman of the selection committee for the award, speak briefly about how the committee reaches its decisions on the recipient of the award. The premise for our deliberation derives from the prescription contained in the committee's founding literature, which is that the award is intended to recognize a leader in public service who has demonstrated most, if not all, the attributes for which the sage, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, was known in his public service to the people, first in the then Western region, and also to the people of Nigeria as a whole. Suffice it for me to say that out of the many reputable nominations received, members of the selection committee unanimously considered Dr. Akinwunmi Adesina as having in his career to date, in a large measure, the Chief Obafemi Awolowo's attributes that I have sought to describe. I thank you all.
General Yakubu Gowon, chairman of the Obafemi Awolowo Foundation, expressed pleasure at the gathering and underscored Dr. Adesina's significant contributions, affirming his suitability for the prize.
I have great pleasure in welcoming you all to the award ceremony of the Obafemi Awolowo Prize for Leadership 2023. The prize was instituted in 2012 in honor of the late sage and one of Nigeria's founding fathers, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, son, GCFR, to recognize and reward excellence in leadership. As is generally well acknowledged, as you have heard, Chief Awolowo exemplified exceptional transformational leadership as made evident by the various leadership positions he held in his lifetime. At various times, he was the Premier of Western region of Nigeria and the leader of the opposition in Nigeria's federal parliament.
Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of Tanzania, commended Dr. Adesina's visionary leadership and congratulated him on the well-deserved recognition.
Congratulations again, my dear brother Akin, a great son of Nigeria and a great son of Africa, in whom we are very proud. I can confidently say that Dr. Adesina is not only Africa's optimist in chief, Adesina is one of Africa's foremost Pan-African leaders of the 21st century. And if I am to describe Adesina in one paragraph, I would say, he knows the weight of his responsibility that rests upon his shoulders, and he carries it with grace, not Grace the wife, but with grace. Lastly, but not least, and in a high degree of respect, I also wish to recognize Dr. Adesina's better half and her contribution. While some say behind every successful man there is a woman, I can say in this case that we confidently say, besides the highly successful Adesina, there is lovely wife Grace.
President Azali Assoumani of Comoros acknowledged the importance of the occasion and praised Dr. Adesina's transformative leadership at the African Development Bank.
Il a prouvé à maintes reprises qu'il est un dirigeant sensible à la cause de l'Afrique. Il a prouvé aussi qu'il est un dirigeant au cœur sensible qui se suit profondément des gens.
He has proven time and again that he is a sensitive leader with Africa always at his heart. He has proven time and again that he is a leader with a sensitive heart, a leader who is people-centered.
Je dirais pour conclure que l'Afrique gardera toujours en mémoire vos réalisations comme étant celles de l'un des meilleurs dirigeants qu'elle ait connu. Mon frère Adesina, nous sommes très fiers de toi et notre continent, l'Afrique, est aussi fier de toi.
In conclusion, I would like to say that Africa will always remember your achievements as those of one of the finest leaders it has ever known.
Avant de vous dire merci, Adesina, c'est un frère de cœur. Et on dit qu'on choisit les amis, mais on ne choisit pas les frères. Il y a un secret entre lui et moi, mais je lui laisse le choix de choisir le moment et le lieu de dire ce secret.
My brother Adesina, we are very proud of you, and the continent is very proud of you. But before I conclude, I would like to say that you are my brother at heart. We are together, and each time you want us to meet, we will do that. The choice is yours.
Toutes mes félicitations, je vous remercie.
My hearty congratulations.
Her Excellency Saleh Work Zewde, President of Ethiopia, emphasized the need for inspirational leaders like Dr. Adesina to address Africa's challenges and praised his global impact through the African Development Bank.
Since Dr. Adesina took the presidency of the bank, through the support of the ADB, which provided us with access to heat-tolerant wheat varieties, Ethiopia, in spite of the many challenges has become also a producer of wheat, leading to self-sufficiency in only 4 years. The area cultivated under heat-tolerant wheat varieties in Ethiopia has expanded from 5,000 hectares in 2018 to over 1.2 million hectares in 2003. We need this hope and concrete action to showcase that Africa can become indeed self-sufficient in food. Dr. Adesina's ability to easily connect with people, it has been said by the previous speakers, has helped drive development success in Africa, because one needs a highly trusted and respected global leader to do that.
Prime Minister Victoria Tomega-Dogbe, representing President Faure Gnassingbé of Togo, conveyed warm regards and highlighted Dr. Adesina's exemplary leadership qualities. The event included a video presentation highlighting Dr. Adesina's tenure as president of the African Development Bank and a citation delivered by Mr. John Momo. The highlight of the occasion was the presentation of the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo Leadership Award to Dr. Adesina by Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima, followed by the presentation of a gold medal by Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan in the presence of other African leaders and dignitaries. The event showcased a spoken word performance titled Greatness by Nigerian artist Miriam Buka Hassan. In his acceptance speech, Dr. Akinwunmi Adesina, the 2023 laureate, thanked attendees and specifically recognized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his hospitality. He also expressed gratitude to the Obafemi Awolowo Foundation for honoring him with the prestigious award and highlighted his admiration for Chief Obafemi Awolowo.
I am particularly humbled, Grace and I, that you all are here today. We're filled with emotion, overjoyed, and filled with very deep and sincere appreciation for your being here to honor us out of your schedules, extremely busy. But you're going to have to permit me because I have to say many thank yous, but let me start by saying thank you to every single one of you. Thank you, and thank you. I am deeply humbled and honored. Let me say, I wish to especially recognize His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President, GCFR President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by His Excellency Kashim Shettima, GCO and Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, Your Excellency, for being here, sir. And I'd like to, through you, convey to His Excellency the President my deepest appreciation for the exceptional reception and the full state honors that were given to the visiting heads of state. A nation where a majority prosper, not just a privileged few. A nation that provides real opportunities for the youth. A nation where equality of opportunities for women is a reality, not a dream. A nation where hope is ignited and dreams are realized. A nation known for wealth, not poverty. A nation set on a hill whose light will never be hidden. A new Nigeria we all can collectively call home. So help us God. And I thank you very much.
Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima, representing President Tinubu, praised Awolowo as a national hero and commended Dr. Adesina's leadership. Shettima conveyed President Tinubu's good wishes and urged patience amidst national challenges.
Like Chief Awolowo, our honoree today has exemplified the values that have shaped the course of history at all the institutions he has headed, all the offices he occupied. I am therefore thrilled that the Obafemi Awolowo Leadership Prize is set out to honor a prophet in his home today. This is the power of standing for one's convictions and serving humanity fairly. But it is not just time that will pierce through the fleeting shadows of skepticism and propaganda endured in the service of the people. Rather, it is the resolve of the people to stand for honesty and justice, even when they do so alone and even when they are outnumbered. In celebrating Dr. Adesina's achievements, we are not merely acknowledging a leader, we are recognizing a role model and mentor who paves the way for current and future generations. His journey from the esteemed institution now named after Chief Awolowo attests to the transformative power of looking ahead in preparing to hit the runway of history. His ability to navigate the complexities of his role at the African Development Bank showcases not only his competence, but also his resilience in the face of challenges. Once again, on behalf of my principal, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ECFR, and on behalf of the good people of Nigeria, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to our dear brother, my friend, and my brother, Dr. A.
The event concluded with a ceremonial cake cutting, photo session, and the Nigerian national anthem.